This was the game, though, you thought the Bills had as good a chance as anyone of coming in and winning on the road.
Here's Butker to get us started. Two originally AFL franchises hoping to host next week. And that is McKenzie running it just shy of the 30-yard line. Over to Singletary. Makes one wiggle to get free, and he's got a nice gain, and he has been a big X factor the last. Had 2 touchdowns last week against the Patriots. Here's a 1st and 10. Play action carried out by Singletary, and it's dropped by Knox.
Last year he was in the backfield a ton. They're going to need him today to do the exact same thing.
And back over to Diggs. He makes the cut, but cannot get away from Clark. 3 of their last 4 games, they've got to pick up 9 to avoid Hawk having to come out. Here's Allen. Sidearms it, and the Chiefs smother it up after the catch. Are they really going to do it from midfield?
Well, I think they're going to do it. I mean, they're aggressive. You got to watch the quarterback's legs here.
Here they go. Allen with the keep and the conversion. He picks up 10. On 1st down, going to go out of the backfield again to Singletary. Just like he did on the opening play. Tries to get past the defender, but Ward.
Hey, though, I think Josh Allen has improved, and he sees the game better.
2nd and 6. Handoff, Singletary. He's got room. Hitchens hand fighting with him, but it's a 1st down. Again, Morse the center.
It's a game since week 15, and that's what you got to do at the end of the year when the weather gets cold.
3 1st downs to the 29, and now Allen dropped back. Throws underneath, Singletary directing traffic, and he turns it up another gear and picks up another 1st down. And Matthew is also on the sideline. We said he was gimpy. He's out. Here's the inside handoff to McKenzie. Turns the corner to the right. Allen's going to keep it. Jump pass, and it's not there. Trying to 4th and 2 at the 50. And the Chiefs respond. So in the opening drive from just outside the 1. 4th and goal. The toss. Singletary to the end zone, and a Buffalo touchdown on the opening drive.
Wow, what a drive to start off on the road to come out and be that efficient. 2 4th downs, and they showed you.
Watch Davis, 13 at the top with the block to help seal that side for Singletary to score yet again.
I mean, they got outside, they ran it inside, and I don't think that.
Didn't miss in the regular season, made all 51. Missed a couple of times last week, room this season, and dictated on a consistent basis, and they do it to start tonight. Here's the kick, short one, bounces on one hop. It's picked up by Pringle. Pringle looking for a blocker, and he gets to the what would have been the touchback line of the 25. 2 tight ends set to start it. It's McKinnon, who had 142 scrimmage yards last week. Over the last month.
And that's because these guys are deep here. They are not going to give up big plays, teams over the years, so they hang back there a long way.
There's Hill, and Wallace is on him right away.
Passing touchdowns on them the whole year.
And you got those 2 safeties. What a tandem they are. 3rd and 6. Mahomes in trouble, looking around, and somehow able to improvise and get it to McKinnon. They had him, the Bills. 1st down by inches. They didn't measure, but they looked over a couple of times to make sure. Now on 1st down, in the middle, incomplete. That was targeted for Travis Kelce.
Then all of a sudden, another tip ball. Just random things happen. But if they don't turn it over, they're so hard to beat because they're so explosive.
2nd and 10, McKinnon. He works that left side for a gain of 4.
And that's really hard when you got these quarterbacks back there.
3rd and 6. Pressure from the outside. Mahomes steps up away from it, and he's going to take off. And look at this gain. Down the middle he goes to the Buffalo 20. From the 26. The give is to Hardman. And McCole Hardman takes it to the 20 and a 6-yard.
You watch, he's matched up, he's here. That's for Tyreek Hill. There's 2 on him, and they'll get 2 on Kelce.
Pocket sealed for a moment. Step back for freedom. Mahomes keeps it. Picks up a 1st down. Again, that's 3 times. Fake to McKinnon. Across the middle, it's not there. And the crowd here wanted that flag, and it comes out at the 8-yard line.
An eligible member of the offense downfound illegally, number 52. Buffalo has elected to decline this penalty. Second down.
Interesting. He's going to move around a little bit into the slot. So dangerous in this area, and it's complete. Milano with the quick tackle on Pringle. 5. Going against the best third down defense in the game. Mahomes, all kinds of time. Again, he's going to take off and succeed. Did he get the pylon? A little conference. Touchdown.
He does his best Superman impersonation. But we talked about with these cover, Mahomes always keeps his eyes downfield. Did he get here? Did he get in? Yes.
No question.
He did.
3 times he ran the football on this drive for a total of 49 yards and this touchdown.
I really think you just watched 13 plays by Buffalo, 11 for Kansas City. This is very, take what you give them, and all of a sudden, you really can't stop them.
Butker's extra point. 7-7. Electrifying start, if you will. Both teams. That's after the Bills twice went for it on 4th down and converted on both occasions, including the touchdown. All that stuff. Yeah. I know what you mean. Here's Allen. Again, going for the fallback position. McKenzie wrapped up by Sorensen.
As good as anybody the last part of the season.
2nd and 7. Handoff, McKenzie slicing through. And it'll set them 3rd and 4. But they really, the last game.
You see him right there in the middle now. On the top.
3rd and 4. Pass to Diggs for the first down.
22 sacks, doubled that up. 22 takeaways. Ingram, I mean, they figured out their plan.
On 1st down, Knox. This time wrapped up. We start the 2nd with a 2nd and 9. Across the middle. Knox. Dragon. Oh, 3 Chiefs with him to get within about a yard of the 1st.
Because they can just go ahead and start to run it, overload the right side, fake it to a guy, run it, or you can go ahead and hand it.
And hand it off? No, he's going to keep it. He's going to take off into the secondary. Boy, he holds it to the last minute. Go low because he'll break it and scramble.
He actually did, like right there. He breaks guys who try and go load his feet. He's got good instincts.
1st down. Over to Gilliam. And the Chiefs. That shoulder. Going to take this snap with Knox offset in the backfield. Pressure from behind, and somehow he's able to hold on to the football. That was Melvin Ingram who came in. Bills Mafia, this is your punter, Matt Hawk. You haven't seen him for a while. It's 13 drives since the last time he punted, and they had 10 touchdowns during that span. And after all of that time off, he delivers a beauty.
So that way you're not running a bad play, right? That could obviously get a safety.
Ball up in the air, and it's incomplete. Intended for Pringle. They combined those 2 quarterbacks for 95 yards on the ground. They got 74 already in this one. Between the 2 of them, here's the handoff, and trying to make sure you get it out of the end zone. It's McKinnon.
Call your play. A lot of crossers coming up here. Chip the edge with your tight end.
3rd and 9. They're coming after him. Gets it to Kelsey. Can he beat him up to the 1st down? No. Sure-handed tackle. Got a little tripped up after 52 yards. This is Tommy Townsend, 2nd-year punter from Florida. And he delivers a good one. Fair catch signal, and Hyde grabs it at the 43.
Herbert's in there, obviously. Burrow, these 2. A couple others.
Here's Singletary up to the 50. It's going to be a 2nd and 3. Singletary. That'll be good for about 1. And Singletary. Oh, do they have that locked down? That is Nick. See if he can do anything close to what happened the previous time. End over end, traveling to about the 13, where it is secured by Hardman. 6 points allowed. The explosive Chiefs. It's a little matchup inside of the game as Mahomes goes down the middle to find Kelsey, wandering free at the 35-yard line.
There in that middle.
And you saw Clyde Edwards-Helaire was in on that last play. He's in on this one too at the top of the screen, split out wide. And down with a shoulder injury for a while. There's another hookup. This time it's to Pringle. And a gain of 13 and another first. The day after Christmas. So we feasted on Pittsburgh in those 2 games. Oliver chasing after Mahomes, who slings it sidearm. Look at that throw. Round almost. Look at this.
I think he has to throw underneath the arm. You see that?
Brilliant.
Russo right there, 50. He's got to throw this around and under him. And I'm not saying many people in the world can do that right there.
In these parts years ago, he used to be able to perfect that throw. Just like that, sidearm. Here is the handoff. Edwards-Helaire returns and takes off into the secondary, down to the 20.
And then you got teams who can run the ball, and you got these quarters. It's just too much.
From the 21. And then you go to Hill. Hill way back. Hughes tried to get him. And they're still going to get a loss as Wallace slings him out of bounds. The great Lynn Dawson. Honored to be in his booth. 2nd and 13. And Holmes. Edwards-Helaire. Milano unable to finish it off. Hyde will get him. From the 14.
Another motion, 2nd most in the league. Chiefs do it a lot.
Drop back and to McKinnon. McKinnon charges and takes on Dane Jackson and win. Fakes to McKinnon. Steps up and meets the Bills, including Ed Oliver back at the 15.
And all of a sudden you realize that a turnover something matters so much because the possessions are small.
2nd and goal, they run it. McKinnon takes it to the 11, where Phillips falls on him.
Let's see, this safety's going to help out. You got other people open one-on-one.
Mahomes in trouble. Somehow they finally get to him. It looked like he was going to escape again. Milano is there. Hughes is there.
That was
Prior to
30
the pass, holding defense number 30. That 5-yard penalty will be enforced from the previous spot. Automatic, 1st down.
And that comes on, again, a 3rd and goal from the 11. Dane Jackson.
It's always on Hill, I feel like. But look, you don't need to.
Well, that tug, you got a hold of the jersey.
You got a double team. You see up top right there, Poyer's decision-making there.
From the 6, 1st and goal. Edwards-Helaire burst up ahead. And he's within about a 1.5 yards of the end zone. 2nd and goal. Gonna keep it, now flip it. That's an incompletion. Handle that. It was a hot one coming. Oh, and they hit him right in the face guard.
I think that's on Mahomes there.
Yeah.
I'm like,
gonna spin around. Bills are there. End zone. And Pringle is there. What a catch. Touchdown, Kansas City. Oh, Mahomes turned around into trouble. And just in a flicker of a second, he got rid of it, and Pringle pulled games.
what a shock. Pringle, right? He just keeps showing up. 1st downs and touchdowns. But watch Mahomes right here. He's going to go. It's all-out pressure. They're coming on both sides. And so when he gets there, he's looking to the outside, and to throw that and find that at that quick. Oh, impressive.
Butker adds another point. Fouled by that defense that, again, has been so dominant this season in so many different categories. And let's not forget here, Tony, that Kansas City
Bills today, and they lose. That's a call you'll go back to.
1st down. Pass zipped on the mark. It's Beasley. He threaded that pass to Cole.
Around people stuff too.
And the way he kind of threw it in position, it was like he was throwing a dart, which it was for 24. The Bills' longest play of the game. On a 2nd and 8. And that catch is made
Number 2 in the league in 2-minute defense. Spagnuolo all those years taking on Brady. He knows how to do it.
That's caught for the first down. Diggs so far, 3 catches, but only 7 yards. Here's Allen. He finds an opening, and he gets out of bounds. He's going to take it again. And the leaping legend in the making gets a first down.
To anyone ever. I mean, just, you don't see this very often, to have a guy who can throw it as good as anyone and so explosive on offense, and then he just comes in like the tailback, meets a fullback.
Yeah, it's like a fullback.
I mean, you got to call an extra guy down there to stop it, and that's when everything opens up. Like right here, stuff's open if he throws it.
Here they come, 1st and 10 to the end zone. It's caught. Davis with the touchdown. Buffalo drives down the field in a hurry. 75 yards in only 7 plays.
Well, Snead. This is a great throw. You see right there, they trip each other. Davis with a huge catch right there. Wow. Knowing you're going to take a little.
75 yards, I mentioned, in 75 seconds. Extra point is good. And a touchback is delivered.
But turnovers, obviously, they matter so much. Cincinnati with a big-time win there.
At first down, dancing around, looking for options. Got a flag out. Ball skips off the hands, incomplete.
Prior to the pass, holding defense, number 39. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Called on Levi Wallace.
Well, he has help over the top. So you have these safeties that are deep because you're not going to give up. You don't need to hold in the postseason with some penalties.
We've had only 2 penalties in this game, Tony, and both of them defensive holding calls against Buffalo. On first down. Open. Hill. Hyde cuts off the angle when he goes out of bounds to stop it at 23 seconds. Now at the 44. Sidearm sling, Hill.
You got everything. You could take, I would look right here over the middle of the field, try and find Kelsey.
You got it. Kelsey it is. To the 31. Butker clearly in play now. Timeout called by the Chiefs. We're back in 30.
Well, and I'd bail out of there. I mean, right here, I would be taking a shot to the end zone if they're all going to come after you. This needs to be a timeout by one of the coaching staff.
It's Buffalo.
Second charge timeout, Buffalo. This will be a 30-second timeout.
From here, you'd be talking right at about 50.
Stay inside, right in the middle of the field.
Mahomes lofts it out of bounds.
But you can throw it right over the middle of the field. But if you don't see it right away, you got to let it go out of bounds.
We're down the field and out of bounds. Kick on the way, and oh, it just grazes the outer edge.
We hyped him up too much. We just talked him up too much. Wow. That's rare. You know what I mean? I feel like his usually are right down, and then when he does, just random. But
actually never did. No. It did.
I think it did.
Just a touch. Well, close games. That's all you got. 14-14 at halftime.
He just goes ahead and puts his team on his back, and these quarterbacks are both, you know, have the capability to do that. But I think this is going to be a special half right here.
Okay. Thanks for that little Romo.
Can't let Mahomes extend plays. His final message, we've been here before. It's time to be resilient. That's why we came here.
Here's McKinnon running against that defense. Thank you, Trace. And a pickup of 5 yards. Both
safeties are back deep. That means there's one less guy to be right down in here. So you got to have the stuff underneath, run it.
2nd and 5. Again, he so many times has been able to get free when it looked like they had him closed in.
Good play action here, handoff.
Hand it off. And the McKinnon has the first down right up the middle. First and 10. McKinnon. He's got 7 or 8. Ends up over here with the Chiefs this year and coming in for these postseason games. A big difference maker as they go to Hill. And Jackson.
This is when they like to play action, handoff, play action, play action.
There's a pass. And they zip it to Gray. And he's got a gain of 9.
You know, defenses, they got guys back deep. You got to go underneath. They got them up close. You go deeper.
2nd and 2 this time. McKinnon meets Ed. Here they go again. 3rd down. Can they raise their game to the level it was all season on this? And Hill catches it for a gain of 4. 4th and 1 on the way.
Uh-oh, give the ball to 45. Burton, maybe?
They fake it to him.
Yep.
There's a little flip. It's McKinnon. 15, 20-yard pickup. Jerick McKinnon.
Used analytics against the Bills.
Crossed him up. Picks up the big gain to the 20. Looking down the field. It wasn't there at first. Buying all this time. And he's going to be shoved out. It'll go down as a sack.
And they're interchangeable. He can come down, he can come down, he goes back. And it's just hard for teams to know who's where.
2nd and 11. Edwards-Helaire. Big one last week by Hyde early in the game. Poyer called it one of the greatest plays I've ever seen on the field. 3rd and 8. Rushing out. Flag is down. And he'll have the first, but watch out for that little stick at the end.
Holding, offense number 77. 10-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Midway through the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 18. Oh, what a great job of protecting this time. He's going to have to take off everyone covered, and he steps out of bounds. Steps out of bounds at about the 22. And watch out right side, I think. Yeah, just snuck in there. It's good.
Didn't actually get it done, right?
They never had a possession in that
That's
overtime.
exactly right.
They were down 14-0 at halftime to the Patriots, and then things just went wide open. Had it in the closing minute of the first half, and that long drive to open up the 3rd. That's 2 drives that produced only a field goal. Here's Gilliam. Out of bounds at the 31. 2nd and 4. And almost a loss, but turns into a 1-yard gain for Singletary.
On the running play, or with 45.
3rd and 2, it's McKenzie. McKenzie's going to have to cut it upfield, and he's tripped up about a yard or maybe inside of a yard for a first. That was Bolton, by the way. So the 3rd punt of the night for Hawk. And Mike Hughes is back deep. Kneels down to catch it at the 24. The cornerback, now returner, takes off and spins down at the 40. Mahomes, again, feels the pressure, is able to slide away from it and turn it into a gain of a couple.
So that he's understanding the game and checking it down and just getting through progressions quick.
That's Kelsey. He's got the first down at the 50. Pringle flattened.
Then he has that uncanny ability to throw from all these arm angles. It's just really hard. The Bills made a concerted effort in this offseason.
2nd and 5. Edwards-Helaire again has got a big alley, and he's down to the 25.
Mahomes had too much time, so they went and drafted 2 guys in the 1st and 2nd round. And you know what? That's just still not showing up yet today.
Here's Hardman. Takes the handoff. Oh, somehow they missed him. He dives, and he scores.
Oh, my goodness.
How did that happen?
Hardman, it was a great job by Bell on the block. Kelsey blocks his guy, all Hardman. I mean, you're going to see some good blocks, but watch this little subtle change. Oh, and then turn it back on. Fooled Addison, number 97. That's in. Wow, what a play.
What a burn.
Everything, and then all of a sudden these big plays start happening.
Butker. He missed it.
What about that burst? Just that pull away speed.
It's amazing to see. And that's going to be a touchback. By the way, no first downs, just that one drive that was a quick one, and they go deep. They've got a man. It is Davis for his second touchdown of the night.
Wow, we talked about quarterbacks, and these two are playing at such a high level. I actually thought Buffalo got stopped on 2 drives tonight for being a little too safe. We saw it on the last one.
I've been waiting, Tony, for them to exploit the absence of Matthew, and they did right here, I guess, huh?
Yes, and he could have thrown it right there in the middle, but he kind of, and you called it, Jim, exploiting that deep safety. You'll see the vision. He has 2 guys, but that throw was so good to keep over back, and just the eyes of Allen got him open.
75 yards, and the extra point is good. All of their wins this year, all 12 wins, were by double figures. They are 0-5 in 1-score games.
That's true. Yeah, we did one against the Buccaneers.
How about those percentages for both of them?
Actually, I got a fun one for you after this play.
Mahomes tripped up, still on his feet. Still on his feet, and turns it into a 6-yard gain. I'm not trying to clarify that. 2nd and 4. That caught, that's Gray. And still spinning and going. And the officials...
Well, he's down. Yeah, no, he's down.
Touchdown by contact. First down.
Last half minute of the 3rd quarter. Hill, as he often does, backs up. This time it cost him.
So efficient.
Tracy Wolfson, Jay Feely. 2nd and 5 for the Chiefs, up 2. There's Hill, throwing him quickly, but he slides out of the tackle and has a first down. Picks up 6. He worked with like Pringle and McKinnon, etc. It's made, he said, him a better quarterback, finding other ways to win. He's looking to load it up deep, nothing there, and he throws it into the dirt.
About the good young quarterbacks, but right now, your legacy, some of these huge games, these are the moments, Jim.
Edwards-Helaire for a gain of 5. That's the tricky thing, is that
they got a chance to actually get down the field here with Tyreek.
That's it, incomplete, off the hands of Pringle. Townsend's punt to the 9, and Hyde has it. The Bills have run 4 plays in this half.
1 3 and out and 1 touchdown.
And there's a big connection to get out of that jam on the first snap.
That kind of changed the perspective people have of you.
There's a first down lob in the direction of
how loud it is in here right now for Josh Allen trying to communicate. That's why the play call, oh, you can see the false start.
And they stop the play.
It's just so loud. I mean, This is a huge
false start. Offense number 88. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down. Will the game clock operator please reset the game clock to 12:44? Thank you.
Way down the field, on the sideline. Caught, but I don't think the feet were down. Great effort by Davis.
You're right, he's having quite the game today.
Including both, 2 of the touchdowns.
Let's see, because I thought he might have been in, Jim.
Rolling on the field is an incomplete pass.
I think the right,
3rd down.
by the time he had control, was the right foot in the air.
Now, the feet were down, but he has to double catch it. So right here, that would be a catch right there. But now, does that possession, because it gets out of both hands, incomplete.
That's incomplete.
Yeah, that was another from top to bottom. Great coaches, good schemes. But now it comes down to the players making big plays.
3rd and 15. They protect him for a while. Then they get to him. Back at the 15-yard line. Watch out. This doesn't always happen. Tyreek Hill is back deep. We had Mike Hughes return it the last time.
He's going to return this too.
Backpedals to the 30. There is a flag down as a second flag comes in as he turns the corner.
There are 2 fouls on the play, 1 by each team. Kicking team member went out of bounds on his own, number 25. Personal foul, block below the waist, receiving team. Kansas City is elected to replay the down, 4th down.
All right, they got to punt it again. Bills second best in the league in coverage. There was some pressure, and that one wobbles a bit to the 38. There's Hill. Now he turns it upfield, and he's still free. He's still free, stumbling and going. Still on his feet to the 15. Handoff McKinnon. And Phillips is on him after 3. Block field goal.
Oh, it's
Field goal to win it, Robbie Gold. 2nd and 7. McKinnon again, 2 straight carries. Oh, did the ball come out at the end? 3rd and 1 it is.
Oh, they're gonna
look at this.
Quarterback sneak.
It's Kelsey.
And then
It's Bell again. They did this against Cincinnati, and look at that play as McDermott's over there. Now they have to bring out Buckner.
That was a cool play call, by the way.
8 yards. And the kick is good. The only thing I'd say about it, 3rd and 1, you take them to City inside 9 minutes.
It worked earlier, right, on the design play, or the concepts that are like, oh, let's trick them a little bit, but that one, little.
John Madden and Pat Summerall called together. It remains the highest rated telecast of all time. Cincinnati and San Francisco, both winners yesterday. Here's Allen. Beasley. Gain of 8.
Fell in 4th quarter. Completion percentage. Sorry, 2nd in the NFL.
He keeps it. Oh, and he spins down.
He's going to have a chance here. You got him one-on-one if you want to throw it to him.
Looking the other way, and it's caught by Beasley to move the chains.
You want to go ahead and do that and win in this stadium? Wow, that would change your legacy overnight.
There's Singletary up ahead for 4 or 5.
You relish the opportunity. He knows what this would do. I mean, just for their team and organization.
There's another carry by Singletary. This time, just 2. It's another 3rd down on the way. Of all of that.
Yes. Right now, I just saw him look up and say, I'm aware it's 3rd down.
Here it is.
It is.
Taken off. Oh, he put that football way outside to elude one defender and makes the play. Yep, Davis and Baker at the bottom. 1st down after the Allen carry.
Inside. Check it down.
Down, almost got there. Allen throws it away. Seen little action. He's at the bottom of the screen. Baker's on him. Here's the pass to Beasley. Beasley takes it 9 yards before Snead. Fake it to Singletary. Allen trying to kick it in gear. Gets away from Clark. Gets the 1st down. Down conversion on this drive. 3 for 3.
Got a chance at
Singletary. In traffic to about the 31.
Do they ever come after you? You know, they haven't had much success, but they're going to do it here.
2nd and 6. To Beasley, and it's knocked down by Thornhill. Was cleared a moment ago. He's in for this play. As Allen on 3rd and 6 is stuffed after a gain of about 2. You've managed the clock. You've got to convert here to do that.
Got to use your legs if you don't throw it right away.
4th and 4 in trouble. Somehow is able to get away. Is there anyone open? No, he's going to run for it. He's got it.
In your career-defining moments right now at a young age, this is one of them.
1st down. Zips it, incomplete. Almost picked off the hands of Beasley.
Keep going to him running and design it. You know, you feel like you got Diggs here if you want him.
Well, here they are doing just that.
Yeah.
By design, but it's good for about 3. That's it.
Yeah. That gives you your best chance. Someone over the middle.
Here they come. Tries to dump it off. Shouldn't have been caught. Singletary holds on to it for a massive loss. Got to get to the 14.
You got to chip on the edge with Ingram and have him come up on the inside. Some of these guys.
Allen fires it. It's a wide open. Remarkable touchdown. once again.
This is, it just is impossible, a strike day. But watch the route up top, 13, right there, Davis. Oh my goodness, and then he does the same thing that he did to the corner, right up at the top. Right there, slip.
And again to defend. They're going for 2, of course. Allen could try to make it a 3-point lead. Circling around at the 18. Now looks, flings it back in the end zone. There's Diggs. Caught it for the 2.
You just watched Josh Allen on this drive leave his body, heart, everything in it, and make 2 incredible plays back-to-back to give his team a chance to upset Mahomes in the playoffs in Arrowhead.
Well, you don't want to leave Mahomes with full 3 timeouts in 1:54 and only lead by 1 and lose on a field goal. Now with that conversion and what they've done on 4th down throughout the game, including that opening drive, that is 2 touchdowns on 4th down in this game.
You called it, Sean McDermott. Field goals won't get it done, you said.
Right. And now Mahomes down 3. Stepping up and taking off. Nope, gonna fling it. McKinnon steps out after 8. Second and 10. As again, Mahomes continues to buy time. And is thrown out of bounds.
Exactly right, but you got the best on the other side.
That's
I think right here.
Launches it. Complete. Kelsey. First down, Kansas City.
Boy, he's 34. He's going to get his team a chance here. Uh-oh.
Here he goes. And McKinnon was the target. Down the middle. It's Hill in the open. Cuts it upfield. He might be gone. He is. Kansas City takes the lead with a minute to go from 64 incredible yards.
Well, we talked about Josh Allen needed to make a huge play. This place is going crazy. And then all of a sudden you got Superman himself comes out and he shows you Patrick Mahomes. That loss in overtime, but if he gets the ball, wow, what a strike. And then Tyreek does the rest. Sheeta says goodbye. He's even give a little wave here. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah, you're not catching him in the open field.
2 lead changes, 52 seconds apart.
Got away from Wallace, turned the corner on Poyer and Hyde, and now the extra point is good. And that, too, is a big one. Bucker's kick. McKenzie back deep. And that cannot be returned.
Is this a rivalry yet, Jim?
It's going deep right away. No one there.
In phase in front of it.
You saw one deep exhale from Mahomes. Now the next play, 2nd down. Zips it. Got it. It's Davis in the secondary and knocked down. Knox lined up on the right side. On the sideline, again, it's Davis.
The Ward's back in, sorry.
12-yard pickup, clock running. Allen, clock almost got to him. Now, on the run, throws, and knocked away. And to affect thousands of lives in Western New York. There he goes. Paul caught and a flag down. That's Emmanuel Sanders.
Touchdowns, no picks in the 4th quarter.
Defense number 35. That penalty is declined. Result of the play, first down.
From the 19 in 17 seconds. Down the middle to the end zone, and there it is! Touchdown number 4 on the night for Davis.
I mean, this is unbelievable of a game. I want you to watch the communication up here. They're going to talk. He's going to talk. He's going to talk. All of a sudden, Baker comes in. This is where the communication, and all of a sudden, they're late, getting all the way inside. And that's why you get that leverage right there down the middle. you matters. These other
It's
guys.
the same thing every time. Extra point is good. And by the way, Gabriel Davis has done something
short and make it so you guys can make sure to tackle. Because if you, I just wouldn't want to give Mahomes. I don't necessarily agree with that.
He launches it deep.
Take 4 or 5 seconds off.
His head can't believe it. Can't believe that, that defense got beaten up like that.
To this,
here's Hill.
They're going to have a chance.
And we call timeout quickly.
They actually have a chance to get Bucker in field goal range here. Chiefs, wow, that was a great play call.
In a game last year to win it. Now, they need about 15 yards to have one of those long-range Hail Mary kicks.
Got to throw it right away, right now to someone in the middle.
Down the middle. Oh, my goodness. It's going to be a 48-yard attempt. Only 48 yards. That's what it'll be.
I just sighed. I was like, he's going to throw this right here over the middle quickly.
How do you let him get that open?
It's because you're protecting the end zone a little bit for some reason. But honestly, rushing 4 guys, I don't love. He's got to throw it instantly. Rush.
So hundreds of thousands around the planet. The kick is good. It's going to overtime.
Team is going to have 3 timeouts. I'll replay this upstairs.
We're going to start a new game.
We're going to play till we declare a winner. Buffalo, you're still the visiting team. What is your call? We have a coin, heads and tails. Tails. Tails is the call. Tails is
this
the call.
feels huge, right, with how good these offenses are?
Kansas City has won the toss. And what we see?
25 points in less than 2 minutes. And the kick is another touchback. Handed off. Edwards-Helaire opens up overtime with 4.
It just feels like.
By Brady and the Patriots, 37-31. Second and 6. Pringle. Push back. Good tackle by Edmonds.
Hand it or keep it.
Rolling out. Flinging it. Open. First down. Kelsey again. It's crazy.
You just sprinted 100 yards over and over again.
First down. Edwards-Helaire. This time, a yard, maybe 2.
Getting ready to go back out there.
Second and 8. Trying to set up the screen. He's got McKinnon. Blockers out in front. And they're already down in field goal range at the 3rd. On first down. This time, sidearm. Hill backs up. Got away. Hyde.
15.
From the pocket. Wide open. Hardman. We've seen this already. As he takes off and goes out of bounds at the 7. Looking to the end zone for the win. He caught it. Ball game. Chiefs to the championship game.
These 2 guys know each other. Unbelievable. This is just unfathomable. The Bills had won this game. It was over. Josh Allen with a perfect postseason. And Patrick Mahomes somehow comes out there and shows the world, I'm still here. Andy Reid talking to the refs. Oh my gosh, one of the great games you'll ever see in the history of the NFL, but something's going on.
Did he have both feet down? They're just double checking.
Oh my goodness.
Kelsey.
Oh, the left foot. Oh, I don't think it's over, Jim.
Yeah, I think there's a stutter step move that gets both down.
The ball might have moved too, so he gets both feet down there. But the ball...
Is the ball moving? Tell you, the field is pandemonium on the field.
There we go. 1, 2, right there. As long as that, ball game. Chiefs win right there. It's over. Chiefs are hosting AFC Championship game number 4 in a row.
4 years in a row. The refs are walking off. It is official. Kansas City wins it in overtime, 42-36.